Hey guys, welcome to the final video of VLOGOWEEN 2025. Day 31. Happy Halloween, by the way. It's already the end of VLOGOWEEN. That's insane. But I'm also super excited because Christmas is one of my favorite times of the year. I love Christmas. I always wait for literally November 1st to come. Because I can listen to Christmas music and watch like Home Alone and Elf and a bunch of Christmas movies all year round. And even on repeat too. Like, I never get tired of it, especially Home Alone. But November 1st is when, for a lot of people, it's more socially acceptable to play Christmas music. I know there are a few people that are like, remember your veterans, which obviously I still am remembering our veterans. Obviously Remembrance Day is still important to me, and I'm not going to forget about that. But I mean, like I said, Christmas is my favorite time of the year, and I can still celebrate and be excited for Christmas while remembering our veterans at the same time. So, yeah. Because some people might come at me for it, I don't know. But if you do come at me for it, before you do, I just wanted to say that. You can be excited and celebrate Christmas while remembering your veterans and remembering, like, Remembrance Day and stuff. So, yeah. Obviously, I'm not gonna, I'm not dissing or dismissing Valentine's Day? Sure. Anyway, obviously, I'm not dissing or dismissing Remembrance Day. Obviously, I'm still going to remember it, obviously. But yeah, like I said, I could still celebrate and be excited for Christmas at the same time. So, but yeah, I understand why some people would say, remember your veterans first. I understand that. But yeah, like I said, you can still be excited for Christmas and celebrate Christmas at the same time. So, anyway, I'm super excited though because it's now November 1st at like 1:30. Well, it's not 1:30 yet. It's 1:09 in the morning. I was trying to film this video for the past like hour, but the phone that I usually film my videos on was dead. So I had it plugged in for like almost an hour, only to find out, okay, well, I had it plugged in for about a half hour, or 20 minutes, or something like that, and then I looked, it was only plugged in on one end, the other end it wasn't plugged in, so that was dumb. So I plugged it in, and I left it for another, like, 20 minutes, half hour, while I made some TikToks and just scrolled through TikTok for a bit. And then I checked it, and I kept checking it, and it still wasn't charging. So, anyway, so I know with the charger that I'm using, sometimes you have to, like, take it out and put it back in again on both ends, like, a couple times for it to work. But it's working now, so, hey, here I am. So it took me about an hour to start filming this video. But, anyway, like I said, here I am. Today I am showing what I got for Halloween. Also, Vlogoween, no. Vlogmas, I meant to say, starts in exactly 1 month. Now, well, 1 month tomorrow, which is literally November 1st now. But it literally starts in 1 month. So, I'm so excited. So if you guys have any Christmas video ideas, send them my way. I'll take anything. I consider anything. So, yeah, like I said, today I'm showing everything that I got for Halloween. I'm not trying to brag. I say that every single time I make a video like this. But if it comes across that way, I am very sorry, and that's not my intention. So I'm just going to jump right into it. Now, obviously, this isn't Christmas. This is Halloween, and a lot of people don't usually get stuff for Halloween, and they just get, like, the candy if they're going trick-or-treating. But ever since I was a kid, I've gotten a little something from my family. So, and, like, a couple friends and stuff. So, yeah, and I'm still 23, and that hasn't changed. So I'm very grateful. So, anyway, I got this cute little bear, and it has my name on it too. So this one's really cute. It has like the Angry Bird fabric. Yeah, it's super cute. Love it. I also got a few little treat bags from different family members. I didn't go trick-or-treating. I'm 23. Sometimes I do wish that I still went trick-or-treating, and like a few times today I was like, I was at work. And at work, we had like this special for ice cream where every kid under the age of 12 would get a free ice cream, Dirt and Worms ice cream in a pup cup. So, as I was watching all the kids come in with their little costumes, I'm like, I wish, not only do I wish I was still that young, but I also wish that, you know, I could still go out and trick or treat. And it be like, okay, I don't mean to say socially acceptable, but I know that for some people, if I were to knock on their door at 23 years old and be like, trick or treat, I would get turned away. I would not turn someone away. I don't care if you're 23. I don't care if you're an 80-year-old man. If you knock on my door Halloween night and say trick or treat, you're going to get candy. I do not care. But I know some people aren't like that. They're like, no, you're too old to be trick or treating. You are not getting any candy. It's just for the kids, which I think is just stupid. Like that might be your opinion, and yeah, they're like a little bit older than most people trick or treating. But I mean, give them the candy. They're just out trying to have some fun, trying to get some candy. Like, it's not like they're gonna rob you, you know. But anyway, yeah, I didn't go trick or treating, but every year I always get some little goodie bags from some family and some of my family's friends. So I got a bunch of little goodie bags with like chips and chocolate and stuff like that in them. So obviously that's always good. Chips, bars are always good. And there's this one. And I think that's it for... Oh, there's one more little goodie bag, I think. But yeah, the rest is from, like, family and friends, I think. Or just family. Actually, no, there's not. There's another goodie bag. And then my aunt and my uncle, they have cerebral palsy, and they go out every year to a few houses to trick or treat. And my uncle and my aunt both got popcorn, and they don't usually eat popcorn, so both of them gave me theirs, but I already ate a bag. But I think everything else is from like my nan, my pop, my parents, and my aunt, and my uncle. So next, I'm not going in order by who gave me what. I'm just going to show things as I go. But everything in this bag is from combined my Aunt Kathy, my Uncle Gerald, my Aunt Carolyn, who we call Aunt Connie, my nan, my pop, and my parents. So all of the stuff they gave me is combined in this bag right here. So like I said, I'm not going to go by who gave me what. I'm just going to pull things out as I go. I got Munchies chips. I love these. I don't eat the, what are they called? The Sun Chips. I don't eat the Sun Chips. I give them to like my mom or something. But I love the Doritos and Cheetos and the rolled gold in it. I just don't eat the Sun Chips. Which is kind of like a waste, but I mean, I'm never going to turn down a bag of Munchies. I've loved these since I was a kid. I just don't eat the Sun Chips. So, yeah. Like I said, I love the Doritos and the Cheetos and the rolled gold like pretzels. Delicious, and I cannot wait to devour this bag. Minus the Sun Chips. I'll give those to my mom or my dad or whoever. Whoever wants them. Now, I will say I don't mind Sun Chips. And who knows, I might actually eat the entire bag of those, including the Sun Chips. They're just not my favorite. I'd rather the Doritos, Cheetos, and rolled gold and give the Sun Chips to somebody else. But who knows? Like I said, I don't mind Sun Chips. They're just not my favorite, so I might end up devouring that entire bag, including the Sun Chips. Next, my parents gave me 2 bags of chips because every week during Monday and Friday, my mom and I watch wrestling, Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown. We watch wrestling while we're eating chips and a chocolate bar. So they gave me 2 bags of chips for my parents. And my mom told me herself that 1 bag is for Monday night for Raw and the other bag is for next week, Friday Night SmackDown. So Ruffles regular and Ruffles sour cream and bacon, 2 of my all-time favorites. I'm a plain girl. Like, I love like the plain chips. Obviously, I do like a few other kinds, like the roast chicken, sour cream and bacon, sour cream and onion, the nacho cheese Doritos. So good. I also recently became a fan of the Cool Ranch Doritos. I tried them for the first time the other day, and I will say they were really good. So, but next Now, a couple of these gifts I actually knew about. And this is one of them. But most of it I didn't even know I was getting. I didn't know about the bear. I didn't know about the chips. Yeah. A few of these things I knew about, but not everything. I knew about this, though. This is the Secret Santa. It's a book. Secret Santa by Sophie Jo Main. It's a Advent romance book. So basically what you do, I actually have two of these now. This one and the one I bought at Costco. It's over there in that one of those old bags over there. So definitely one of these I will be reading during December. But yeah, basically what you do is it's an Advent romance book. So kind of like an Advent calendar, but in a book. 24 chapters to open before Christmas. So every day in December. So obviously starting with December 1st. And then obviously the 2nd. So obviously you start with September 1st. And you kind of not cut out, but rip this little front piece of paper off, because it's kind of hard to explain, but it's covered, the pages are covered with these two pieces of really cute paper. And yeah, what you do is you put a knife through the top, right here, and you just cut this little bit, slice through it so you can open it and read the chapter. And yeah, you literally just read a chapter every single day up until Christmas, which I think is so cool. Such a good idea. And I think there's quite a few of these already. Yeah, there's 4 here from, I think, the same author. And this is the other one that I have, which this one sounds amazing. They both sound amazing. A Heart for Christmas sounds so good. And then she also has A Mysterious Reindeer, The Christmas Contest, and The Great Christmas Riddle. So I'm going to have to look out for those, or keep an eye out for those. Also, I think there's another one, A Christmas Love Story, or something like that. Something to do with love. And I think that's also an Advent book, so I'm going to have to look for that too. But yeah, super excited for that. Can't wait to read it. I don't think I'm going to read this one, both of them for this Christmas too, both of them for this Christmas. I might just read one of them this Christmas and then the other one next Christmas, because I don't really want to, obviously I'm going to be reading my other book, because I'm not just going to focus on one book all month. I want to read at least 2 books each month. Because sometimes I'm in a huge reading slump and I manage to finish 1 book a month, which usually I try to aim for at least 3 books a month. Sometimes I fail at that, but whatever. So I obviously don't want to just read this 1 book in all of December. I want to read have this one just a book on the side, where obviously it's an Advent book. So obviously I'm going to have my main book that I'm going to read almost at all times during the day, and this one on the side every single day for obviously an Advent calendar. So I don't really want to, because usually if I read more than 1 book at a time, sometimes I'll get confused with what characters from which book, and what, especially if they're similar genres. If it's the same genre and both books are romances, that'll make it even harder for me to pick out oh, this character is from this book. No, this character is from this book, and I'll get so confused which character is from which book, especially if it's the same genre, right? So yeah. So I don't really want to read all, both this one and the other Advent calendar book at the same time, along with my other, main book, if that makes sense. So I might just read one of them, this one or the other Advent calendar book, this Christmas, and the other one next year. But yeah, I'm super excited for this one. This one also sounds really good. Next, I got 2 Halloween cards, one from my pop and one from my Aunt Kathy and Uncle Gerald. My pop gave me a Mary Brown's card. Love Mary Brown's. Actually, it's tradition. I call it a tradition. I call it a tradition that every year for Halloween, I've done this since I was a little kid, every year for Halloween, I get Mary Brown's for supper or dinner or whatever. So that's what I did. I got off work at 7 o'clock and I went home and my dad picked up Mary Brown's for me. So, it was delicious. And then my Aunt Kathy and Uncle Joe gave me a Amazon gift card, which I think, actually, I know what I'm going to get out of this already. I'm going to get two games, actually, that I had my eye on for a while for the girls, and Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza. So I have them both added to my cart. I'm just waiting to order. I'm going to wait until Tuesday or Wednesday to order them because that's when I get my next paycheck. So, and I'm trying to save up as much money as I can. So, yeah, I'm not going to order those and use that gift card until I get paid, which I think is Wednesday. So, but yeah, I already know what I'm getting out of that gift card. And that's those two games. Next, I got Reese's Puffs granola bars. Love these. I don't eat them very often, but I do love them, and they are delicious. Next, I think I knew about this one too, but I kind of forgot about it for a while until I opened it, and I was like, oh, I forgot about this. Carrie by Stephen King. I love this movie, but oh yeah, it sounds just as good. I love this movie, but I've never read it in book form before, so yeah, I'm super excited for this one. Like I said, I love the movie, so I don't see why I won't like the book. I love the movie, so I must like the book, right? But yeah, can't wait to read that. Next, I knew about this one. I actually got this like a month ago when I went to visit my aunt and my nan, and they came back with us. My aunt gave it to me then and said it was part of my Halloween gift. So I knew about this. I've had it in my room ever since I came back from my nan's house last time, which is almost a month ago. But yeah, she said it was for my Halloween, part of my Halloween gift. It's a little black cat mug from Tim Hortons, and it is so cute. Next, oh, by the way, my parents, I can't say nobody gave me these, but not anyone in my family anyway, but these were in the bag with my Mary Brown's meal. When I got it, I opened it and I was like, oh, there's gummy bears in here. So, yeah, I guess they put in a little treat for me. But anyway, love gummy bears. Next, I got some spooky chocolate chip bear paws. I love these. I get them every Halloween. Next, I got a pack of Reese's, which I don't even need to say it. Y'all know, if you know me or you've seen my videos before, you know exactly how I feel about Reese's. Delicious. My favorite chocolate bar of all time. So, there's that. I knew about this one too, and this is probably one of the things I'm most excited for. Now, I don't like picking favorites, so I'm not even going to pick a favorite gift, but I am super excited to open this. This is definitely, like, I wouldn't say it's my favorite gift, because, like, literally everything here is my favorite. I love everything that I got, and I'm super grateful for it all. But this, I'm super excited to open, and yeah. I knew about this. This is the Michael Myers Halloween The Curse of Michael Myers Ultimate Action Figure. So it's literally just an action figure of Michael Myers himself. And I was so excited. I actually picked this out and I was like, Mom, can you get me this for Halloween? Because usually she does give me, her and my dad do give me something, a little something for Halloween, like a bag of treats and stuff. And so I was like, I would kindly like this for Halloween. I didn't ask them to get it for me. I was kind of hinting at the idea. I was like usually when I go to a store with my parents and I see something that I really, really want, and I know Christmas or Halloween or something is coming up, any holiday that I usually get gifts from them, I will hold it. I won't ask for it, like, straight up, Mom, can you get me this? Or Dad, can you get me this? I will literally hold it in front of them and be like, if you're looking for Christmas or Halloween gift ideas, here's another one. So, yeah, that's what I do every time I go to a store with my parents around Christmas and Halloween time, or any holiday I get gifts for. Because I feel like if I, like, ask them, like, I sound almost too greedy. So, yeah. Next, again, Reese's. Y'all know how I feel about Reese's. I got the shape ones too. These are the bat and pumpkin ones. Delicious. I already have like 3 bags of these. I have a bag right here that I'm looking at right now. Obviously this one. And then I did a Halloween candy salad on TikTok earlier, and I put another bag of these in that candy salad. So good. And that's it. That is everything I got for Halloween. I wasn't sure if there was anything else in that bag or not. I thought I had everything. And then I looked in the bag just in case, because like I wasn't sure, like maybe I missed something. But yeah. That is everything I got for Halloween. Like I said, I'm so grateful for everything. I cannot wait to eat all of these snacks. Delicious snacks. And obviously read those books. Crack open this action figure. I'm super excited for this. It includes interchangeable heads and hands, knives, surgical blade, crowbar, axe, candles, bag of runes, soul sign with Myers cutout, removed mask, syringe bundle, and pumpkin. So there's actually a shit ton of stuff in here. I'm so excited. But anyway, yeah, like I said, I'm super grateful, and if it sounded like I was trying to brag, I'm not. I'm deeply sorry if it came across that way. And yeah, I'm super excited about everything. I love everything. So yeah, anyway, that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you would like to see more content from me, and I will see you guys next week for another video. Bye guys.